Okay, Megan, here's your video. When asking what you wanted your video to be about and giving the random example to read my childhood poetry to you, I didn't expect you to actually say that you'd want... I honestly have absolutely no idea how to start this, so let's just do it. This girl is a liar, ablaze with blue fire, a flaming hot wire, no longer a crier. Blue contradiction, flickering red, pounding her fists into her head. Up the paths she's already tread, bleeding the blood she's already bled. Sand through the hand, she's slipping away, hand through the sand, with so much to say. Put down the pen, walk away, so many thoughts, nothing to say. Inside I'm hysterical, doubting the miracle. Your words are too typical. I need the reciprocal. Okay. Okay. I hate you right now. Here's an ultra deep one. Walk a taut line of blue contradiction. Drift the constants between love and hate. Sift the satire, searching for friction. Standing tall in a state of conviction. Loving the attitude, hating the trait. Walk a taut line of blue contradiction. And ignoring the odds, making prediction. I remain who I am, yet I hesitate. Sift the satire, searching for fiction. Rub out the pattern, heat in the friction. A zigzag down the street while walking straight. Walk a taut line, blue contradiction. I can barely do this. Okay. Intravenous feeding the addiction. Faded emotions mixed with growing hate. Sift the satire, searching for fiction. Throw down the news. Throw down the news. Dwell in the constriction. Sometimes I care, but that's up for debate. Does that sound familiar? That's from my profile. Sometimes walk a taut line of blue contradiction. Sift the satire, searching for fiction. This is terrible. Intermission. I'm back. I went through this phase where I would write these, not so much poems, but lyrical rants, where I'd ramble on the page, and they always said the same thing. There was a constant theme, and people always go, oh, like you're just a young kid who didn't, like you'll notice blue contradiction keeps popping up. It's actually on purpose. A lot of the poems actually say something like, following the same blueprint, because I try to say the same phrases over and over and over again, but make them mean something different. So I wasn't completely retarded. Okay. So next one. And nothing is but what is not. And yes, it's in quotations because it's, I forget who it's quoting, but yeah. Okay. Here's one of my, this was actually my very first lyrical rant. Lyrical rant. There are times I neglect to stop and stare, relocate my thoughts in the screaming masses. There are times I forget to walk 1 foot over the line, taste the earth, gravitate between the constants of a sadistic state of mind. I was never sadistic. I'm only human. I have to feel love. Yet this weakness pulls me apart, breaks under my skin and swims around, crawling into my heart and poisoning my mind. I should be normal. I should pick a side. But related to no one, but I relate to no one walking here in the middle, and I don't need anyone walking here along the middle, and I don't want anyone when I'm walking here along the middle. Slip between the cracks of reality, losing myself in the pull of gravity. Forget who I am. I never was here. Exist in haze. Disappear. So if I'm slipping, causing my death, why do I force myself to break over feeble What? That doesn't even make sense. Why do I force myself to break over a feeble mind in flesh and bone? Well, actually, the last lines are good, and see how I've ruined it. Why do I reach for a hand when no one was there? Why do I ache to be saved when I put myself here? Okay, when I told you that it was my teenage emo poetry, I don't know if you took me seriously. Honey, this is so painful. Okay. This one is entitled Depression. Standing on the black abyss where I wait for swift hands to take me to my fate, closing off my mind to the thoughts of you, breathing in the dark thoughts that I once knew. I can't do this. That poem, I can't do this video anymore. This is just the most asinine and painful thing in the world. I love you, Megan, but I'm bored. I'm flat out bored.